How do you not let injuries make it feel bad for yourself basically because of the injuries?
Yeah, it's it. I think that's the easy way out, right? Like everybody knows we have a lot of guys injured. The fact of the matter is, defensively, we have a lot of our guys still here, and so there's no excuse for what we put out on Sunday. And so it's just about getting better. And then also, I mean, you look at teams that we played last year. There's a ton of teams that were injured, had quarterbacks injured, had all of these like real big time players injured, and that doesn't matter. The league doesn't wait for anybody. It's about going out and finding a way to win. Whoever you have, we're all Rams. So figuring out a way to win, however that looks, and really for us and for my room, that means us stepping up. We're fairly healthy right now in my room, so we have to do a much better job, lead the team, have that energy, and step up and be there for the team when a lot of other position groups have a lot of injuries.
What stood out to you when you guys were going over the tape from the last 2 weeks, in particular against the run, and what are some of the teaching points moving forward?
Yeah, so we know what it looks like when we play our brand of football, and our brand of football is flying around. There's going to be times where you get beat one-on-one, but if you're flying around and if you play fast on defense, then that's going to make up for a multitude of mistakes. So there's a lot of good clips from the Detroit game, even where we played good against the run, and then late in that game, it kind of all broke down. And so it's going back to our fundamentals. It's going back to killing blocks, playing physical, being able to escape, being able to tackle, being able to pursue, and being able to get takeaways. And so that starts in the run game. And, we have a lot of guys who are really excited to be able to go and get after the passer, but it's really about earning the right to do that. And so we're taking it step by step. We're breaking it down in detail, and we're, making sure that we have big emphasis on getting off of blocks, on being physical, setting that line of scrimmage so that we can earn the right to get to those fun downs.
You have a year of experience now against the 49ers team and how multiple they are in the run specifically. Obviously, no Christian, but Mason is running really hard, and they're still running their concepts.
Yeah.
What's your message in conveying that experience, or any technical points to make sure that the guys experiencing for the first time?
Yeah, they have a lot of smoke and mirrors, and so I think a lot of that gets cleared up in our game plan, making sure that we're locked in and knowing where our adjustments are and knowing where our opportunities are is going to be huge for us this week. So it's just knowing the game plan, and then teams are going to get runs on us. Is how can you take that next step and stop the bleeding? And again, how can we run to the ball if maybe there's a gap that's open or somebody gets reached and cut out their gap? How can we run to the ball, make them snap it one more time, keep going? So 49ers has always been a tough offense, at least for my 2 times playing them. And like you said, they're very multiple. So it's being able to lock in on the details of our scheme and continuing to lock in on our fundamentals. Really, it comes back to the same 4 things: hitting blocks, pursuing the ball, making tackles, and getting takeaways.
How are you feeling about having an expanded role?
Say it again, my bad.
How are you feeling about having an expanded role in the offense?
I feel great, man. Just there when my number's called. We got a lot of great receivers. Everybody gonna step up and do their job. But I'm excited for this week and ready to hit the field.
You get any advice from some of the veteran guys like Cooper or Puka, any of those guys?
Just pretty much just be myself, man. I've been in this league for 4 years, my 4th season, and I kind of know the game is slowed down for me, so it ain't nothing new to me.
How different is it different this week, Tutu, for you?
No, man. Just taking it day by day, but another opportunity to be great and show everybody what I can do, to the best of my ability. But nothing new, for real.
Yeah, the word there is opportunity. How do you seize that opportunity?
Man, I take every opportunity as it's like my last snap of the game, But, I just thank God for the opportunity that I get. And I'm just going to show everybody, like I said, and, do my best.
Sometimes sometimes in sports, obviously there's the X's and O's and studying and looking at the film. There's also the mental and emotional of staying within your own mindset. Do you have to elevate that game this week, knowing, hey, you can't make it bigger than it is when it's 0-2 to start the year?
I mean, yeah, man. I take every opportunity good and how you look at it. But, we just got to play football. And, it's my turn to step up and do what I have to do. And that's stretch the field and be there for my teammates, be there for Poop, and make those guys happy.
Appreciate it.
What's it like to have someone like Matthew to, just kind of rely on and to kind of, get advice from and catch the ball from?
He's a great quarterback, he makes it more easy for us, the receivers, the whole offense, just by telling us the keynotes, whatever it is. But he's a great quarterback, and I'm just happy for him to be a quarterback.
Tutu, kind of offbeat question. What's your earliest football memory?
Earliest football memory? I got a lot of memories, man. Winning the Super Bowl.
So first off, what's it been, like playing in the NFL so far these first couple of weeks?
Been great. With the reps I've been getting, it feels great. You're fulfilling your NFL dream. So,
What are you kind of expecting from this expanded role, without John Johnson for a while?
expecting to get more reps and opportunities, to go prove, my spot.
What do you kind of learn from John?
Everything, man. First of all, he's just a great guy to be around. And he just teach you how to be a pro, and you know how to look on the bright side of things. He never comes in, looking down or looking like, dang, I got to be here today. Every day just energetic and just, enjoying the game.
The biggest differences so far with the program?
The biggest difference is what you mean?
Like in terms of pro versus college?
I won't say too much of a big difference. It's a way smaller team, and when you out there getting reps, it's either you helping out the offense or you on defense, so it's no in between. So you always kind of active. You're not just sitting around, and I guess in the pro you don't got no extra weight just holding on. Like you could just get rid of somebody if they don't want to be here.
You played all over the secondary when you were at Miami, and obviously when we talked to you in the preseason, you mentioned this defense allowing you to play like an all-around safety that you're capable of being. Do you feel more comfortable at like star or the traditional safety spot, one or the other, or I guess how do you look at that?
Like I said, just all-around safety, and it's kind of just playing where they want me to be at. So, kind of filling that role with JJ, or even if it was Q or Cam, it just kind of be a plug-in player. Wherever they need me to be, that's where I'm at to help.
What's some of the best advice that you've gotten from people in this building, whether it's coaches or fellow players?
The biggest thing is probably don't take nothing personal. It's a business at the end of the day. And another thing is you've been playing this game since you was about 5, 6, 7. So don't think it's anything different. Just go out there and play ball.